Papa, wait.
Yeah?
4 or 5 method not allowed.
Yeah, what's that?
It's a scorecard though. Yeah, I know, but I'm pressing it and it says method not allowed. Look.
Because you're not online, are you?
You're connected to his Wi-Fi.
It's not requested the URL.
Yeah. What's not allowed?
Wait.
Match.
Wait, I think I done it. Which one is it?
That one first
This
one.
one? This
Kistra.
one. Play. You're gonna do it? You're gonna enter strike name. Bowler's name is? Alright, you ready then?
Thanks. Can you put your phone on charge?
My thing's I had it for you actually.
It's just telling you still.
How you gonna act out and then say that you still be friends? Like, you know what I said to her? I told her, look, cool, we're not gonna be friends then. True, do your thing, I do my thing. We'll leave it like, yeah? You spoke Charm's name.
That's what you done.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, but that was automatic. So H done it. So H done it the first day. I'm not taking the blame for that. I didn't put his name.
Mohammed, look, you're on the TV.
You're not. Why?
Go back, go in front of the screen.
And then look here. If you could do both at the same
Back.
time. Back.
Actually, wait, come back. Game's gonna start. Mohammed, sit down.
अब ठीक है विकेट नजर आ रही है
Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, game is back, and Shamil Ramzan on strike here, and Surrey Tigers bowling. No ball called, and a free hit.
Is that free hit,
Wide ball.
Jaldi scoreboard. Come on, lad. 1 second, lad.
One run there. So well moving the ball, and he bowled very well. That was Tom there. Second ball bowled. Wide ball and followed by a good ball. Third ball. Good ball there. Bowl well. Tom has bowled very well there. Both teams have played very well so far. And the fourth ball, bowling very well, Tom. 2, 1 more to come. And another run there. And Haroon has called no. 1 run. Seth, the new bowler, and a run, single, 1 run, no is the call from the partner. Seth is your new bowler. Wide ball called by the umpire. And hit the back wall. And waiting, and a single again. Well, Haroon has kept a momentum like they do in the international team, just keeping those singles ticking, they say. Quick advice for young Saif there. And he's bowled the line and length, nothing given there. And lost the rhythm there, and a single still. Opposition called for the partnership was there. That no, the partner called. God, what am I saying? Am I jet lagged? And that's wide. Partnership from there. There's a lot of wides being bowled here, and these extras always haunt you at the end as well at the same time. And it's nerves, that's what it's about. It's nerves, and it's, as you can see, it's precise because it's got to be accurate because it's being watched around the world. That was a good ball there. That was well bowled. And just nothing there. Fielded by, well fielded. Surrey Tigers are trying to put the pressure back on. And he's hit him for a 4. And that's what it's about. If you wait on the bowler and the batsman, that's what you call a technical batsman. Tom bowls it, just a single. Tries to bounce back. Tom has bowled some good balls in his second over now. Just having been hit for a 4 in the previous, the game is on. And he's got hit for a 6.
Go, boy! That's it.
Has the batsman picked the bowler? Has he understood what's going on? And that's what it is. It's a mind game, cricket. It's mind and patience and a lot more within the fixture. Saif is now being brought back for his second spell. And very technically played by Haroon. That's a good sense of mind. Mind you, Haroon has a lot of experience having going out to Dubai and played in the international league with HKSZ. A very good young lad. Well stopped, well fielded by Surrey Tigers. Rolling away for 4, but Tom comes in and cuts it off. And yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And that's one thing they don't know is the confusion right now. But Surrey Tigers giving it. Surrey Tigers giving their best here in their fielding, in their bowling, in HKSZ answering right back. 2 teams right into the game right now. That's Surrey Tigers and HKSZ. As he cut it off like a football shot, and he's fielded well, and he's gone into a football tackle there. And that was a bit of action I saw there. So wide ball gonna be called. 2 runs. The scoreboard is ticking. And both teams right into the game right now. Masood now is brought into the attack. Then I talk. Masood has been brought into spin. Is he going to catch it? One run, missed the catch, because anything indoors that hits a wall or a ceiling in his court can dismiss the batsman. Well fielded by Tom, cut off the 4 there. Masood is attempted to being attacked here by Shamil. And could not reach that on time. He attacks, continues to attack and goes for the 4. That's comfortable, but that's on the wall. That net gave the bit of the edge, but it's a wall. It's part of the full setup. Cannot be argued. Shamil Ramzan put the momentum, played very well under pressure. And I must say that was a very good opening by Shamil there. And gave the fielder the time to get into position. If that was the wall, the question would have been, would it have been caught? But when the ball is slowed down, and well timed, picked up, straight 6. Kaf Ramzan, skipper, goes in after the first wicket falls for HKSZ. Beautiful shot there. Very well played, beautiful technique, well and smart batting, as they say. But there you go, you see that there, put in the corner. Haroon is back down there in a flash. The replay on the scoreboard speaks for itself on the screen. And once again, I'd like to, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to thank all of you out there enough in the worldwide. Today, everybody has been so much into the game. But Masood was brought into the attack and has been unfortunately hit. And here we go, right arm over with Samyak back. Sonak. And a 4. Catch was the call, but there was nobody there. It was in no man's land. If anything, scorers just about escaped that. And young Yusuf just about escaped that. Well done, vigilance lads. And bowled and catches the call. And Kaf was hitting into the attack and is given out, caught. Dogger has been brought into the attack here. And gone for 4. Is it gone for 4? Umpire hasn't called it. And it was a noble 6 runs being given, overthrow, and a no ball, and it's a free hit as well. And gone for a 6, Haroon, well picked up and timed.
Shot, boys, come on, lads, keep it going, nearly there, boys, come on.
Good momentum from both teams here. And just a single nicked away. Two of the Ramzan boys openers, and one down out. Haroon and Dogger. Feroz Dogger out there. Very well played, very well played. A lovely cheeky shot there. And a 3 being taken. And the partnership brings them up to 57 for 2. Feroz Dogger on strike. And just one run there. Dogger's I remember him in Dubai as well when he came with the tour for the first 11. And just no over bowled. But Feroz Dogger, as I was saying, you saw with the opening spell that he did there. He's always is a lethal bowler, known for his bowling, shall we say. And an amazing performance always from Dogger as well. Haroon, all these youngsters are well known to HKSZ and have been given opportunities to play. Masood was brought up in the attack. Very smart thinking, as you can see that the stumps were missed, but then wisely and quickly, picked up. And very good partnership there. Very good cheeky shot, beautiful shot by young 13-year-old Zikria, playing in the first 11 due to his training and performance, loved by and applauded by the world. Zikria Ramzan, and now Haroon back into the attack, and are they going to take the 3? And they've gone for the 3 and it's been missed. And good running there, 3 runs, both teams struggling and battling and fighting it out. And I would say struggling, they're actually, what are you saying, getting onto it. Young Zikria bowl left that crease, and that's going to happen if you're going to expose your stumps. Plays very well, but one misjudgment there can dislodge you, and that's exactly what's happened. (66-69). 10 more runs required indoor. It's very minor. Four overs remaining, 10 runs are required. 24 balls, 10 runs. Wide ball call by the umpire. 2 runs there. 8 runs from 23 balls. And just a single being called. Very wise thinking by Haroon. No runs defended there by Surrey Tigers. And just slightly tapped away, nothing there. And he hits it, waits it for a 6 and is gone.
One to win, one to win.
And they need one
One to win.
over bowled.
Oi, kya baat hai? Haruna!
I think that top performance by Surrey Tigers, but their bowling has let them down, and their bowling and fielding has been tight, but I think a bit of batting could have been better. But HKSZ have just bounced right back, despite the fact and my God, I think Gully is thinking that he's in the Lords here right now. But well bowled by the youngster. It just takes one more run. Levels, the scores are level. And game over. The ball is hit, and HKSZ Stars have scooped it again. On top of it, very well played by both teams. Must be said that the credit goes to both teams. Sound and excellent performance all around. The better team takes it on the day. HKSZ bowled well, fielded well, batted well. Surrey Tigers bowled well, fielded well. The batting slightly let the youngsters down. They just were those early fall of the wickets. And a round of applause for all the boys, but fantastic. Stay tuned to the HKSZ Indoor Digital with a lot more excitement coming. And basically,
So you can do one interview at the end? Or?
yeah,
Huh?
Ran the live round. Huh? Hello. Mic बंद करो.
Papa, he said, hey, look. Yeah.
मेरे वाल कर दो ना कैमरा स्विच. Well, I think that was an amazing performance by both teams there. It was absolutely magnificent, and I must say that the credit goes to both teams. They played very well, and as you can see, you've got a discussion going on with the umpire, with his team there as well, and you got the youngsters with an exciting game and another win down the bag. And once again, stay tuned to HKSZ.tv's Cricket Academy, home of the Star Indoor Digital Cricket. But amazing performance overall by the youngsters. Stay tuned. With that, we're going to log off. Gaff, come along to me. Tell me, what do you think? I think it was a great bounce back.
Yeah, it was. I give all credit to the Surrey team. I think they played an amazing game of cricket. We restricted them well in the early overs. That's what brought us to such a total in the end of 78 of the 11 overs. I think a par score in here would be about 120, 110. But with the with the way that the boys bowled, the last two I'd like to give. They batted extremely well. There were a bit of pressure, but we got to overcome those pressures. It happens in indoor game, and as experienced in Dubai, you see Haroon's come back to play, and the experience we've had in Dubai, it's been amazing. So playing out there and then coming out here as well, playing against such competitive teams, it's really good.
Absolutely. I think he spoke very well, giving the, shall we say, team spirit to both lads. I'm sorry, I've got to pull this mic because we've got to keep the commentary around the world, and they've made me pull it out from the main, guys. Can you believe it? But it's indoor cricket right now. Got a lot of exciting outdoor. Hawkeye is what we're working on right now. Tom, magnificent performance, I think, I must say. Where credit is due, it's due. But unfortunately, those early wickets of yours, otherwise the total, the way it was restricted, I mean, a par score like the skipper of HKSZ indoors is 120, 110, anything over 100, a competitive game is on. But you were nearly there despite the fall of the wickets. That partnership in between took the score up to a good total. But still, tell me where you feel that the team collapsed.
I think it's on the first 2 wickets. I think if we'd had them 2 wickets intact, we could have made a more competitive score, maybe 20-30 there from just the 2 opening batsmen. Also, the 2, we've got a few run-outs in there, so we're working on running between the wickets and stuff like that. We could have got a couple more runs, but I think it was a competitive game as well. So we still held up in the second half of the game with the bowling. I think we bowled pretty good, a few extras, but we're nearly there. The fielding was pretty good, I think, as well. We stopped a lot of fours on the back. So it was a competitive game. If we had that extra 30 runs, I think that would have been really close.
You would have been very close, and I must say that's one thing I said about the 3 teams. I said that the HKSZ boys, when I spoke, I said they bagged it on the basis that they fielded well, batted well, and they bowled well. You guys, you fielded well, you bowled well, but unfortunately you were let down on the batting. That's the right way to say it, because at the end of the day, cricket's the winner, and that's what we've got to look at. Nobody's here to discredit anybody, and I love the atmosphere and the smile on both teams' faces, and I think this is what, the example that should go out to the world and the youngsters. What do you think?
Yeah, I think cricket's always the winner, really. It was a great game. Spirit was there. We all enjoyed it, both teams, I think. It's a great game. It's great what's going on here. I've never seen anything like this, and it's great to get all the young ones involved. So I see we've got the younger ages as well, don't we? So yeah, it's great to get everyone involved moving up to adult cricket.
A 13-year-old playing for the first 11 amongst men.
That was brilliant. Yeah, he played exceptional.
Thank you. God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next game to bounce back.
Thank you. Cheers.
Right, Joe, there were twists and turns today, but you were right on it as well. But despite the twists and turns, I thoroughly enjoyed the game.
Well, I enjoyed it. I mean, look, when the students, they batted first, the first 2 wickets killed them. That set them back. But then again, they bounced back, and then there was a run out, 80 to win, I thought HKSZ would have walked it. But I must say, the students, they bowled exceptionally well. They fought tooth and nail for every single run. Yes, there was a few misfield and there was a drop catch, but look, cricket was the winner. And I think the digital indoor league is kicking off. It's getting there slowly, but it's growing. And credit to everyone who played today. Credit to both teams. Unfortunately, the students lost, but it was a game from a neutral point of view. I enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it as well. With that said, I mean, I love to say that with the way the teams are keeping their nerves, there's been times where the oppositions have turned up with a few players short, and we've always balanced it out. Like you said rightly, they've got there. That shows that the momentum for them, for a good enjoyment of a game is there. Today, HKSZ was short of a player who backed up, but the momentum and the, shall we say, tackle and that, clash in the game of cricket. The spirits were high, as you saw. No one felt nothing. Went in there. And both teams, that's what makes it that much more enjoyable, when both teams give it that 100%. You saw nerves were racking with HKSZ right there at that end spell.
Yes.
I mean, Shamil, who usually comes in and hammers them, was put under pressure today. And I think it's not about boys here or my boys or anybody's boys. It's about cricket we're talking. But then to hold the nerve and to stay. Then he hit him for a 4 and then he hit him for a 6.
He did. And the good thing was that Lizukri got a chance to bat today, which in the other games he didn't get a chance to hold the bat. He bowled, but he didn't get a chance to bat. And like you said, Shamil, yes, we know he can play and he hits it straight, but he was put under pressure. It did unsettle him a bit, but he rallied out in the end. But look, cricket was the winner.
Magnificent performance. And once again, I always like to say, I love you, Joe, as a brother. God bless you, and may the Almighty shower His countless blessings upon you for the thorough support that you've given these youngsters, regardless, with ensuring that there's no barriers, and that's wonderful.
Yeah. And to you, my brother. Thank you very, very much.
No, thank you very much. God bless. With that, guys, stay tuned. You can see the teams are walking out. It's all right. You can stay in the camera. It's fine. Rennie and the lads. Let's get them. Well, Saif is going. There's live. There we go. We got Samiak going. He's going to give a goodbye as he walks Tom out there. The youngsters. Rennie, come on. Give me a few words live. Tell me. So it was a cracker today. Yeah, come forward.
Well, yeah.
In the mic, please.
It was a crackiest game I've ever seen. Bells not flying off. Dives. Excellent fielding from both sides. All in all, it was a 10 out of 10 game from both sides. The energy, obviously HKSZ wanted it more from the batting and the bowling. Heat didn't really do much, but it was a better performance given the last couple of games. So we know what to do, we can take stuff going forward. And that's the way, really, yeah.
But you're absolutely right. We saw bells going off. We saw miscatches. We saw catches. We saw pressure. We saw 6s. We saw 4s. We saw replays. We saw run-outs. We saw it live.
Yeah, we most certainly did.
I think this is the game you all are going to go and enjoy when you watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that loads of times.
God bless. With that, from Surrey, shall we say, the southwest sides, we're going to log off until the next game. HKSZ Indoor Digital Cricket live tournament has kicked off, and today was absolutely tremendous. Stay tuned to the HKSZ.TV YouTube. A lot of excitement with UAE Unites Us. A great thank you to all our wonderful sponsors out there and everybody else who's been watching it live, and the whole team overall. We're going to be back another day with another lovely game. Stay tuned.